Okay, I got this older Johnson 1960, I guess, 57 to 60, and I got a little issue going on, I think, with the carb. So we're going to take this off and see if we can't clean it, see whatever. But anyway, to take this off, first you got to take the choke knob off. So just unscrew. There's a bolt right here that releases the choke lever come out. So you just take that bolt out or screw, and then you want to take off this little lever right here and pull the knob off. I got a little tray I put my stuff in. You gotta unscrew your needle valve. I guess it'd be your high jet. That's what it looks like. Just take a screwdriver. Just don't bind it up because you do kind of go in a little bit of an angle. Gotta have little hands. You know, reach down there. I got it off. Do a little whatever maneuver. Unscrew it, and it is got a little wave washer. Take that screw off, and then the other little piece just lifts out of there. And that's that. Put this in our little box, and then this should just pull out. That's your choke lever. These things are expensive if you can find them. So now this is loose. Should be able to just take the two screws out of here. This one's really down in here. I do have a little thing if I need to get that screw out, but usually you just crack them and they'll come off. That gets that off. Pull that out of the way, throw it in the case. The screw. Okay, to get your carb off and on, and to adjust your butterfly, you take this little set screw off. This slides off. I see that just lifts it free. And then this should just come right off of there. And then just try to move it up out of the way somewhere where it won't get damaged. And then now we can take the two bolts and that thing will come off. Fuel line off. It's way down in there. No big deal. And pretty simple. Couple of bolts. I think these are probably 1/2 inch. It looked like somebody had put this Welch plug in, but it doesn't look to me like it's all the way in. Well, I just went and grabbed some. You can get this stuff, prime line, and on the back here it says 2 feet 3/32 inside, but we need this 2 feet 3/16 inside diameter, about 5/16, and they got some 1/8 inch, it's assortment. That's just what they had on the shelf. This is the old line. See, it's pretty funky. I don't even know what kind of line this is. This could be just vacuum hose line. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to throw that on there with the carburetor. Well, I got that carburetor off, and the float was kind of really not right. And then it looks like somebody worked on it, and they didn't put the Welch plug. They didn't really tap it in, so it wasn't. And the fuel line was funky on the bowl. I mean, they have, you know, where you can measure the level of that float. But you just want to get that float like level, pretty level, with the bottom of the bowl of the carburetor. It's not hypercritical. It's not that hypercritical. Just get it level and then turn it upside down and see how far it drops. And they usually don't drop too far. But then put it back together and then blow in the gas inlet. That's all you got to do on these things. Just blow in that gas inlet, and if it's upside down, it'll close on you. I mean, you won't hear any air blowing into the bowl. And then turn it right side up and blow into that hole, your gas inlet, and you should hear air passing through. So anyway, that's I'm gonna throw it back on and then see how to do. Now, I had a video on this. I just did a short, and that thing was running good, and then I don't know if a piece of line or exactly what was going on with it. So I just take a quick peek in it. I didn't throw it in my ultrasonic cleaner. It's pretty clean. You know, if it still acts weird, you may have to take the Welch plugs out. I'm thinking that somebody worked on this because working on it, I think they they didn't set the float right. The float was really off, and then, you know, I don't know. I couldn't really see where anything was real dirty. The ball was super clean. The passageway seems to be super clean. I could tell that somebody put that Welch plug in, but they didn't tap it in.